Hey everybody, what's up? I wanted to just ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever heard of Rachel Maddow? And if so, do you watch her show on MSNBC? I have known about Rachel Maddow for about a year now. I first learned about her actually from a college professor in a sociology class. He showed a lot of clips of her TV show in his class as he was talking about lots of, different topics and stuff. And it was just sort of to reiterate what we were learning about, I guess you could say. So that was how I first heard about her. And then I didn't really watch her TV show or anything. I mean, I thought she was definitely interesting and all of that. I just didn't really want to watch her show, I guess. I didn't find her that compelling. A few months later, I started dating somebody, and I'm actually still dating him. I know I just made a video before saying I'm single. I'm actually not single anymore. It's the same guy. We just have a lot of, ups and downs, and we tend to break up and get back together a lot. But we haven't broke up since the last breakup video. We've been together now. So when I started dating him, I don't know, we talk a lot about politics and stuff because he's into that like I am. And he asked me if I've ever, heard of Rachel Maddow and stuff. And I said yes. And he watches her show, I guess, religiously. He watches it, I think, almost every day. And he just loves her. Like, everything she has to say, he pretty much agrees with. He's just really silly and obsessed with her. And, I just was like, okay, she's okay, but I don't find her to be, freaking Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? But he still worships at her feet, nevertheless. And the other day, I was on the Huffington Post, just kind of looking up news or whatever, and I saw that there was a link to a video clip with her in it. It was her on Meet the Press on last Sunday, and she got into this really heated discussion with Alex Catiano about wage discrimination. She was talking about how women make 77 cents on the dollar in relation to men. So they essentially only make 77% of what a man makes. And then Alex Catiano was like, well, that's actually not true. And then she's like, women make less than men, and then they got into a whole little fight about it. And he just kind of disputed her facts with, I guess I'll say, manipulated statistics. And it just got really heated. And it, like I said, it was on the Huffington Post. It was actually really talked about a lot. It was a little bit controversial. Gender and sexism are things I talk about a lot. They're things I think about a lot. They're things I read about a lot. So naturally, when I'm seeing Rachel Maddow having this passion about the issue, I was a little more curious. And I was like, maybe there's some more stuff on her website about it. Because MSNBC does post segments from the show. And there was a 20-minute wage discrimination thing that she did on Monday, kind of talking more about it and stuff. And it was really, really fascinating. And I think she had a lot of really good points. And her statistics come from, the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, the census, really valid sources. And that was a lot of what she had to say as well, is that, kind of emphasizing the fact that she uses credible sources to get her information. And, Alex Catiano and his facts, he didn't talk about the sources or anything like that. And as we know, sources are very important looking at the validity of information. And can we trust the source, right? So I was like, wow, she's a really cool person. And I really respect and admire her. And I decided to do a little bit more research, and I watched a couple of interviews with her because she just came out with a book called Drift, and it's been on the New York Times bestseller list for a month now, which is really cool. But she did a lot of press stuff because she had a new book. So I watched a lot of interviews and learned a little bit more about her. And I have to say, I really do like her. And I told my boyfriend, I was like, I have a lesbian crush now on Rachel Maddow. She's really cool, and I really like her now. I guess the only thing I really don't like about her is that she is a little bit snarky, And, you know, sometimes she has that little bit of the holier-than-thou attitude, especially when she's talking to people that she disagrees with a lot of the times. Not all the time, but sometimes. And, you know, she has that little bit of an uppity snot in her. But besides that, I really do like her. I know this video, you're probably like, why did you make this video? I just wanted to see if you guys had any opinions on her. I really like her. I would really recommend checking out her stuff if you haven't. And watching her show, perhaps. I just felt like I needed to make a video, too, because I haven't made one in a while. And I was like, let's talk about Rachel Maddow, right? So, okay, I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Bye.